Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Satomi, I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I make videos sharing all the things that I do as a stay-at-home mom. Today's video is going to be contouring and highlighting, specifically for those 40 and over. So what is contouring? Contouring is when you use makeup to help define your face. When you do your makeup and you don't contour or highlight, you still look beautiful, your makeup still looks great, but your makeup could look a little flat, your face could look a little flat because there's not a lot of definition. So contouring is where you define your face, and you could even help to kind of sculpt it with makeup. For example, if you feel like your nose is a little wide and you want to slim it, you could contour your nose and make it a little slimmer or make it look slimmer. If you feel like you have a double chin and you kind of want to just have a single chin, you could contour it and it will help make your chin look more defined. It's basically shading and highlighting areas of your face to help bring definition. But as you get older, at least in my opinion, I find that I prefer having a contour that is softer. I don't want the sharp lines. I don't want to define my face that much. So today I'm going to show you how I, a 46-year-old, contours and highlights my face for the makeup look that I enjoy. So the products that I'm going to use today, I'm starting with this Lorac Pro Contour Palette. I really like it. It has the top row of highlighting powders, and then it has 3 shades of contouring powders. You could kind of blend the 3 or pick the 2 that you like best, or even just pick one of the shades. I personally really like this one right here and this one right here. So this would be the light contour, and then this is the medium contour. And I kind of use both of them. And the brush I'm going to be using today is this Luxie blush brush. I like it because it's not very dense. I really do like having, like I said, blended kind of a light contour. I don't like the harsh lines. So the fact that this brush is not dense, it helps to create that lighter, more blended look. It just makes it so it's not so harsh. Okay, so I have all of my makeup on minus my contour and highlight. So I'm gonna start by going into this light and medium shade. I'm just gonna kind of blend them together. And you always wanna kind of tap off the excess powder, otherwise it could go on quite dark. So what you wanna do is you wanna place the contour powder underneath your bone, your cheekbone, and then you want to brush up. Now towards the back should be thicker and it should thin out as you go down into your cheek. And you want to stop right where your pupil is at. You don't want a contour to go all the way down to your mouth. You just kind of want it to go halfway directly under your pupil. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the other side. Again, I'm just gonna dab in the medium, light, and tap the powder off. And again, start from the back. And work your way down towards your cheek. Okay, so you could see that the contour really helped to bring some definition to my cheeks. So that's about as dark as I like to go. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and contour the forehead, and this is just helping to create a shape for my face. So your face shape is like this, but as you contour, it kind of makes your face a little bit smaller, and that's just because you're deepening certain areas of your skin and it kind of makes your face look a little bit smaller. So I like to use what is already on the brush. I don't add more, and I just sort of go over my forehead and get into the hairline so that there isn't like, you know, just like contour on your forehead and then there's white and then there's hair. That would not look good. So I like to contour my jawline, and this is really helpful if you feel like you have a double chin and you're trying to just hide a little bit of that. You could shade it and it sort of pushes it back so you don't see it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some more of that contour. Now what I like to do first is I just sort of go along the jawline. Right under my chin. I follow the jawline. And then because I don't want for there to be such a sharp line, and because I also am trying to shade some of my chin, you could brush it down. So as you could see, it sort of recedes the skin there, and basically it's just an illusion. You're just shading that area so it's not so prominent. So now I'm gonna contour my nose, and I don't like to have sharp contours on my nose. I like it to be very blended and very light, but I do like contouring my nose. So again, I'm just gonna jump into that powder, tap it off. And here I am just going to shade both sides of my nose. And then if you want to add a little bit more definition to your nose, just sort of shade the tip of your nose, like on the bottom. Kind of gives you like a little bit of a button nose that sort of pulls it up and makes it a little bit smaller. So now I'm gonna add some blush, and the blush that I'm using is this Laura Geller Baked Blush and Brighten in the color Pink Grapefruit. So pretty. And the blush brush I'm using is Aesthetica P12. It's just like a dome-shaped brush. So what I like to do is go over my bronzer, but a little bit higher, and then I also will put a little bit of blush on the apples of my cheek. Okay, so now that I have blush on my cheeks, I'm not gonna tap into the blush anymore, but I am gonna use what's left on my brush, and I like to put blush on the tip of my nose. I just think it helps to make you look a little bit more youthful, and it adds some color to your face. So I've contoured and I've added blush. The last thing I need to do is highlight my face, and for that I am using this Becca highlighter in Prosecco Pop, and the brush I'm using is again an Aesthetica brush H22, and it's just a smaller dome-shaped brush, kind of like what the blush brush was, but the blush brush is a thicker brush and this is just a little smaller. So highlighter is used to help highlight certain areas of your face as well as to help bring glow to your face. So typically you would normally highlight above your cheeks, a little bit on your nose, and some people will also highlight their forehead and their chin. I don't do that. I only highlight the tops of my cheeks and my nose. So for my nose, I'm gonna put a little bit of highlight on the tip of my nose, and I'm also gonna put a little bit down the middle of my nose, and that just helps to make your nose look a little thinner. Okay guys, so this is how I contour and highlight my face. Like I said, I like it to be very blended, not really harsh or sharp lines. I think that as we get older, the makeup look that works best for us is a little on the more blended side. I hope this video was helpful to you. If there's any other makeup routines you'd like to see, maybe a makeup tutorial, please let me know in the comments below and I'll be happy to film that for you. I do plan on filming a morning skincare routine, an evening skincare routine, as well as some more makeup videos such as my everyday makeup look, a light makeup look, maybe a night or evening makeup look where it's a little bit darker and more for going out. But I would love to know any suggestions that you might have, and if you could leave those in the comments for me, that would be wonderful. Again, I'm Satomi, I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I make videos on all things stay-at-home mom life. So that's gonna include mom beauty, mom fashion. It also is gonna show all the things that I do as a mom, like organizing my house, cleaning my house, how I set up routines, schedules, and how I try to be productive as a stay-at-home mom. I'm also gonna share some of my favorite beauty products, such as skincare products, and I'm only gonna share products that I've found that really work. If anybody watches my videos and decides to go and purchase anything that I recommend, I don't want you to waste your money. I've tried so many different skincare products and I don't want anybody to waste their money. So I am only going to share with you skincare products that really are effective and that really work. So if any of this sounds interesting to you, then don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any other videos. And if you did enjoy this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up. I want to thank you all for watching. I know it's a really crazy time right now with this quarantine and the pandemic. I hope you guys are all doing well, and I will see you in my next video.